Gravenhurst, being a recruit, I can talk about training. The training here is excellent. It's quite amazing, really. The 6 months for recruit training that you go through is pretty in-depth and quite time-committing, but it's well worth it, and can't say anything bad about it. It's quite amazing. Everyone here is to help. Everyone here helps you train and wants you to be a better firefighter, because not only does your life depend on it, but possibly someone else's depends on it, so it's very important that you train and train well.
Everything from ladder training to ice water rescue. Last year I got to participate in the ice water rescue training, as well as taking the health and safety course. There's any number of training courses you can take.
When you first start your training, your fear, your excitement is definitely at a completely different level that you're not used to. It's something that you'll probably never experience before. But the Gravenhurst Fire Department, the training that you receive makes you feel 100% safe. And knowing that all the other firefighters have gone through the exact same training and they're there for you and to make sure everybody is safe, it is an absolute fantastic feeling. And it doesn't end there. Even outside of the fire department, you now have a completely second family that is there for you at any time. It's a great feeling.
You get excellent training here in Gravenhurst. We train every week. That is the big thing about being a firefighter in Gravenhurst. There's other departments in the area that don't. They only train twice a month or once a month. We train every week, and we take our training very seriously, and it's something that you can take to your job with you, your full-time job.
Sometimes you don't even know that you're doing it. We train so often that it just becomes second nature. You get in the zone and you just let your body take over and do what you've been telling it to do for the last however long you've been working on that skill.
The training is second to none. The equipment that we have here is second to none. We've had great leadership over the years, and that's helped us out a lot. And the people that they brought to the organization, and the people that continue to come are fantastic. I can't say enough about them.
Even before going to a call, you have to think ahead to prepare yourself for what you got to do. And even in a job, like when we're sitting in the actual fire truck, we have to talk to each other and say who's going to do what. Like, for example, who's going to hit the fire hydrant, who's putting packs on to go actually into the building, the pump operator would be the person in charge if there wasn't a fire captain, and so you've got to be constantly thinking. At the beginning you might have had the candle moth syndrome, but as you get on your years of experience, you're really starting to use your head, and they really train hard so that you're thinking straight, you're being safe, because safety is first, and hopefully doing our job, preserving life, property.
Because we train so much, it's like muscle memory. So when we go out on a call, the real stuff's happening, we know it's like second nature, because we've done it so many times. No call is exactly the same. They're always different. Adapt and overcome. We've had so many different varieties of situations where our training has come into play. Like I said, you do your training, we train hard, that way when the real deal hits, we know what to do.
It's just second nature now. The training we get is so good, so as I say to the boys all the time, you've been trained, just rely on your training. Don't second guess yourself, and just rely on your training. You've been shown what to do, and just concentrate and do it.